Hello, everybody. Brian here again, doing another Facebook Live. Tonight we are going to go live, same methodologies you're watching right now, live on the Quant Labs Facebook page. I've added the URL at the bottom right there at facebook.com/quantlabsnet. That's our page, quantlabsnet. You can view what we'll talk about tonight and what are we talking about. If you need details, all you gotta do is come under the page under events and you will see it if you're in time for tonight. So what are we talking about? Tonight is the night we will be talking about machine learning. For those that have not shown any form of interest in what we do, we have now gone paid. The chat server that we've been talking about for the last week or so is now live. Went live about 2 days ago. Very first day there were so many contributions from one person on using machine learning with cryptocurrencies. You know my love of cryptocurrency. Been doing really well with that over the last 2-3 weeks. Been very solid, very high win ratio. Not only that, but I have to also say that with all the contributions and collection of GitHub Python projects out there, I'm more than convinced that machine learning is a potential. And my view of it is where machine learning is really good for is bid-ask spread and portfolio analysis, portfolio optimization, portfolio position sizing, so on and so forth. That's where I think machine learning is very useful. Pricing and forecasting is another big question mark. But for now, I still use simple, very simple technical analysis, specifically from my experience for those that always want to know how their strategy has been working. It's been working just simply by using candle patterns, very reliable ones that we've talked about for months now, found at patternsite.com. Also, harmonics have been very useful. Anything bullish can be useful before you start to see the crazy pile-in of volume spikes and price spikes as a result, as the world, as you know, has gone pretty well algorithmic and systematic with the most recent downtrends where certain technical analysis points get triggered, and then the algos go crazy and just do a massive sell-off. So that's what we've been seeing since the last few months. It's been confirmed many times on all the major media, be it Bloomberg, be it whatever. So here we are in 2019. Welcome if you've reaching out first time. Happy New Year. It's been an amazing New Year. We've been set up. We've got some amazing stuff in the works. I've not put out an announcement on it yet, but we're going to have, I think, next Thursday, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, same as Chicago. We're going to have Bob Pardo on as a Q&A for everybody to ask questions live. I'll be collecting the questions. We're still trying to figure out how we're going to deploy it, if it's going to be put on Facebook live on the page or YouTube. I'm just getting way better engagement on Facebook than YouTube. I've been talking about that for a while too. I'm not sure if YouTube's dying off, but they're going to struggle with where and how Facebook's brought everything together. So anyways, like I said, we're just testing out this software for the Facebook page. I can put it on the group if I want. I think I'm going to keep everything on the page, Facebook Live. And here we are talking about it. So tonight we'll do another one. I do enjoy doing these Facebook Lives. Now, if you like everything so far, just press follow, like, and you'll get the live alerts of when I go live on Facebook. And then right away, the software that I use will automatically upload the same video to YouTube as well. So it's pretty handy in that retrospect. So anyways, we've been blabbing enough. I've been known to meander and go off topic very easily. So people have been asking about machine learning. Let me give you my opinion on machine learning as a prelude to tonight. Tonight's purpose is to collect resources of where newbies, if you are looking at 2019 to be your year of looking at machine learning as a major component of your trading operation, I think it is going to be very critical. It's more and more machine learning out there. AI, it's all the same to me. I mean, I put up a little meme, I guess you could call it, where it starts with statistics, you put up a frame around it, and then they call it machine learning. And then when you talk in front of a crowd, it becomes AI, but it's all the same stuff. So no matter how you call it, whatever you call it, it's all the same roots, same goals. Just don't be thrown off by the marketing terms. So let's talk about machine learning and where to start. Right now, Google is really pushing Tensor Flow. I mean, Google knows that their advertising revenue at some point is going to dry up. So they put out Tensor Flow, I think about 2 years ago, and they've been really pushing this. They've been pushing Tensor Flow, the TPUs. They've been pushing that's a Tensor Flow processing units on their own servers for cloud. So they're really pushing the cloud as a source of revenue. I've been watching Suraj Rival on YouTube. Amazing dude, man. This guy's pumping out some awesome stuff when it comes to AI machine learning. He also does cover some of the machine learning or trading stuff as well on his channel. Just blowing up like crazy. But if you got to check him out, Suraj Rival. Been watching him for a while, and he's also shown some great demos with TensorFlow 1, where you can also at the same time deploy that model, that code onto Android. And I don't have my little tiny Android device I just bought. No, it's not here, but it's a little $100 device. And I'm encouraging people on my chat server, if they're dedicated to this chat, they buy $100 little device to be connected into the chat server with a mobile app that's been promised to me for my watchers. And I guess I'm getting comments, so that's why I have the phone, my friends. Let me just see what people are saying, if it's for me or if it's for the stream. Anyways, let's go back to machine learning. So Google has put out this fun thing. I guess, I don't know if John's watching. John Yun. Can't stop laughing. Oh, I see. That's a different posting. I'm posting funny stuff on YouTube, on Facebook. Anyways, back to YouTube, to Google. So with Google, they've been pushing the TPUs, they've been pushing the cloud. They're also trying to obviously enhance the Android use. So now you have what Java used to be, one solution with Java, and deploy it on so many levels, including cloud. The new TensorFlow 2 is really going to standardize how machine learning's coded up. I never can get this pronunciation. Keras will be embedded into the TensorFlow 2. They have been promising there's going to be a preview by now. I think the official release will be sometime in the spring, last time I heard, which was yesterday. So it's on the way, and that's going to really revolutionize how to do machine learning with Python, I might add. So we've got the course starting next week. If you want to jump in, go to the store, look for the infrastructure building block course. I just put up a video on that. I'm kind of surprised at how fast that is getting a lot of views. So if you want to learn how to build out a trading platform for yourself, we've got 2 people on there on the chat that I've been helping, and they've been really digging into that course, and they've been really seeing some positive results. So obviously the machine learning will be a continuation of that as well. So with TensorFlow 2, which I'm planning to be using, tonight the idea is to collect resources. So the first place that I want to go is, I know I want to use TensorFlow and probably TensorFlow 2. Google, a couple of weeks ago, put out a couple of courses that are free online, knowing it's like machine learning for everybody. So it's good for newbies like me at it. And AWS, Amazon responded by also bringing out their own set of courses for machine learning for their cloud, because I think Amazon knows, AWS knows that this is a huge threat from Google. And they do support, AWS does support TensorFlow, but I think most people are going to be like me. They want to go with the horse. What's the saying? I always have brain fog, but that's not a good thing. But anyways, that is a big thing that TensorFlow is going to get in on at. And I think AWS is trying to hang on to their dominance in the cloud space. But either way, it's going to be a big dominant fight between Google, AWS, and Microsoft with Azure. Because I know Microsoft have their own machine learning, but I just don't know if Microsoft is going to be relevant on the cloud in the next few years. I mean, maybe for the office, but whatever. But at the end of the day, I think Google will lead the way over the next few years because it's all open source, and that's a big, big deal for people. And I think Google will make money through their cloud service revenue for the hosting, which is not cheap. Also with the Android devices and whatever else that they can sell outside of ads. So it's going to be a big deal for Google to really push it. So I'm going to be following TensorFlow. So like I said, the first step for me in collecting stuff will be on TensorFlow. So I'll be using a lot of the Google resources. Also, the other resource I think I want to look at is the AWS courses as well. I think his name's Andrew Ng out of Singapore, I believe, or Hong Kong, who's put out a very famous course on Coursera that was free. That is a standard. He's just bringing out a new book, and I'm not sure if he's bringing out a new course, but again, it's for everybody, not just mathematicians and so-called data scientists. So that's on the way. So those are going to be the three resources. Now, I did mention Suraj Raval. Let me see if I can pull him up. I absolutely love this guy. He's one smart cookie. So I believe it's spelled Suraj. Nope. Helps to spell Suraj Raval. Let's see what we pull up here. No. Okay. Anyways, let's just say maybe he might be on Suraj. Let's see if he's on Facebook. Anyways, yeah, Suraj. Let me just go to YouTube. That would help, wouldn't it? So if I go to YouTube, man, I'll tell you, everything's been running slow these days with Facebook and YouTube, and it's not my internet because I got 5 in the residence here, and I don't think it's that. So, Suraj Raval. Okay, here you go. Machine learning. So, that's how you spell it. Surajreval. That is an amazing resource. And all his stuff is free. So check him out. Okay, here you go. Suraj. Oh, I'm sorry. Sirajraval. Let me repeat. Sirajraval on YouTube. Lots of videos. I don't know how many. He's got over half a million subscribers. This guy's just killing it on YouTube with all this stuff on the machine learning, TensorFlow, and he does a lot. PyTorch, and he does do the Python as well. So that's why Python for me has been absolutely an amazing place to go for programming and coding up. I coded up a modified resource I picked up on Stack Overflow last night at midnight. It was done by 1 a.m. So I was able to get the thing up and running within an hour. It does have bugs, but it's a quick and dirty way of getting something working to be able to pump out Ichimoku charts so they know what's going on there. So it's stuff like that I want to talk about tonight. Hopefully I've got other people. I'll be way better prepared as well for comments and questions. And that's tonight again at 7 p.m. So hopefully I'll see you then. And just want to put that out for tonight. Alrighty, so we shall talk to you soon. Now, question is, how do I end it? And I'll talk to you guys later. You have a good day. I'll get used to this software. Bye.